While my fiancée was away with her affair partner, I gathered our kids' belongings. She came back to bare rooms and divorce papers. Beamy, 35-year-old Michael, financial consultant making $150K plus a year, living in Seattle with perfect family life. Beautiful house in upscale neighborhood, driving a Tesla. Married to Rachel for 8 years, 2 kids. Tyler 9 and Emma 7, everything seems perfect on the outside. Like one of those annoying Instagram families. Coming home late on a Tuesday night after a rough day at work, door clicks shut behind me. Instant gut feeling, something's wrong. House is dead silent. Rachel promised to be home early to put kids to bed. Can smell her new perfume in the air. That expensive Chanel stuff she never wore before. Living room looks untouched. No toys scattered around like usual. No noise, no kids, nothing. Phone buzzes in my pocket. Message from Mrs. Anderson, our neighbor. Just letting you know the kids are with me. Rachel said you had an emergency at work. What emergency? Nobody called me about anything. Stomach doing backflips. Slowly walk upstairs. Each step feels like climbing a mountain. Push open bedroom door. Spot Rachel's new black cocktail dress on the floor. Reeks of cigarettes and unfamiliar cologne. Giorgio Armani maybe? Definitely not mine. Hands clench into fists. Reality hits like a sledgehammer. Grab the dress, throw it in the garbage. If she thinks she can waltz back in here, not happening. Head to walk-in closet. Pull out my old Samsonite luggage. Start packing her things. Designer clothes, shoes, everything she bought recently. Heart pounding with every item I throw in. Hear her Audi Q7 pulling into driveway. Don't stop packing. Keep shoving everything into bags. Front door opens downstairs. Click of her heels on hardwood floor. Expensive Jimmy Choos. I bought her for our anniversary. Hey babe, she calls out. Voice sounds light, carefree. Like nothing's wrong. Pause with bag half packed. Moment of truth approaching. She has no idea what's waiting for her. Rachel freezes in doorway. Expensive makeup can't hide her shock. Designer dress suddenly doesn't look so perfect. Where are the kids? She asks. Voice already shaking. Doesn't even try to explain the obvious. Good. Step closer to her. Close enough to smell that new perfume again. They're safe, Rachel. Made sure of that. Watch fear start clouding her eyes. Exactly what I wanted to see. Her hands fidgeting with her Gucci purse. Why are you packing my things? Voice getting sharper, trying to regain control. But control isn't hers anymore. Reach into pocket. Pull out her iPhone 13, the one she accidentally left behind. When rushing out earlier, think you know why? Show her the screen. Messages from him right there. Can't explain these away as just friends. Her face goes ghost white. Botox can't hide that kind of shock. Doesn't even try to deny it. Tells me everything I need to know. Michael, it's not what you think, she starts. Words trailing off pathetically. Classic line, should have seen that coming. Oh really? Because what I think is pretty clear. My voice rising now. Can't help it. Think I don't know about your sneaking around? All those fake work meetings. Pretend girls' nights out. You thought you were so clever, but you're not as smart as you think. Something flashes in her eyes. Anger, guilt, maybe both. Doesn't matter anymore. It was a mistake, okay? Her voice breaks. It was just once. Cut her off immediately. Blood boiling now. Once. Don't insult my intelligence. Point to her phone again. I've seen everything. All those late nights. All those lies about working late. How long has this been going on, Rachel? How long have you been making me look like an idiot? Tears start falling down her face. Expensive mascara, making black trails. Not buying it this time. Saw how happy she looked coming home. High on whatever she was doing with him. That's not the face of someone who made a mistake. That's the face of someone who doesn't care about consequences. I didn't want to hurt you, she whispers. Words sound empty, hollow. I didn't mean for it to go this far. Laugh bitterly at that. Shake my head in disbelief. You didn't want to hurt me? That's all you've done, Rachel. And tonight it ends. I want you out of this house. Gone before the kids come back in the morning. Watch her face crumble. Shock hitting her like a physical blow. Didn't expect me to actually do it. Should have known better. Not letting her destroy our lives without consequences. Until sunrise, that's what you get. Pack your things and leave. Stay with him for all I care. But don't you dare show your face here again. She opens her mouth to protest. Done listening. Turn and walk out. Leave her standing in ruins of her own making. Storm down the stairs. Each step feels heavier than the last. Weight of everything crushing down. Anger burning hotter with every second. Need to get out before I lose it completely. Grab my Tesla key fob from the marble counter. Metal feels cold against my palm. Head for front door. Hear her voice behind me, frantic and pleading. Michael, wait, please. Can we just talk about this? You don't understand. Spin around, see her stumbling down the stairs, face a mess of tears and running makeup. Prada dress looking less perfect now. What's there to talk about? Yeah, my voice cuts through the air. You cheated. You lied. Now you're paying the price. I don't need to understand anything more. She hesitates at bottom of stairs, gripping banister like it's life support. I made a mistake, she trembles. But it's not just about that. We've been drifting apart for months, Michael. You've been so distant, wrapped up in work. Feel rage exploding inside. Don't you dare try to blame this on me. Voice cuts through air like sword. You could have talked to me. We could have fixed things together. Instead, you ran off to him. I didn't know how to talk to you anymore, she snaps back, desperation turning to darkness, accusation in her voice. You made me feel like a ghost in this house, like I didn't even exist to you anymore. Clenched jaw so tight it hurts, trying to keep anger from boiling over. Impossible now. So your solution was to sneak around? Betray everything we built? That's what you thought would make things better? Something flickers in her eyes, guilt maybe, or just another act, disappears fast as it came, replaced by cold defensive stare. I needed to feel something again, her voice harder now, to feel wanted alive, pauses, swallows hard. And you stopped caring a long time ago. Words hang in air between us, heavy like storm clouds. Can't deny some truth there. Been working harder, maybe distant, drowning in corporate life, but doesn't excuse anything. Is that supposed to make me feel sorry for you? Barely whisper, but filled with rage. You think you're the victim here? You think this excuses all the lies? The sneaking around? I gave you everything, Rachel. Everything. And you threw it away like nothing. She looks down, can't meet my eyes. Thought she might apologize, finally own up to what she did. Instead says the one thing, the thing that breaks everything. If you'd been a better husband, none of this would have happened. Mind goes blank. That's it. Final straw. All the pain, all the betrayal, sleepless nights. Everything explodes. Get out. Voice deadly calm. Get out of my house. Before I do something I regret, she freezes in place, staring like she can't believe what she just heard. Not playing games anymore. Completely done. Michael, please, she begs. Roar with fury this time. Voice explosively loud. Watch her stumble backwards. Terror in her eyes. Small part of me enjoys seeing her scared. Mostly just want her gone. She doesn't say anything else. Turns and runs up marble stairs. Disappears into bedroom. Hear door slam shut. Muffled sounds of sobbing follow. Stand in middle of hallway. Whole body shaking with rage. Keys digging into palms from clenching fists. Can still hear her words echoing. If you'd been a better husband. Like poison in my veins. Maybe she's right. Maybe wasn't perfect partner, but sure as hell didn't deserve this. Need to clear head. Get away from toxic energy filling house. Walk out front door, slam it hard behind me. Head for Tesla in driveway. Don't have destination in mind. Anywhere better than here. Drive around Seattle suburbs for what feels like hours. Anger still burning inside. Refusing to die down. Mind racing with everything. Every word she said. Every lie she told. Keep seeing her standing there, trying to blame me. Scene replays over and over, until think might lose my mind. Something shifts inside me. Anger transforming, becoming colder, sharper. Not letting her get away with this. She needs to understand exactly what she's done. Know exactly how to make that happen. Pull Tesla into empty Walmart parking lot. Streetlights casting shadows across asphalt. Take deep breath. Force myself to think clearly. Kids safe at Mrs. Anderson's? Rachel has no idea what's coming. Thinks she can keep living double life. Playing me for a fool. She's wrong. Grab iPhone from center console. Scroll through contacts. Find the number I need. My old friend Alex. Haven't talked in months. But no, he'll still have my back. Alex is that guy. Can find out anything about anyone. Has connections. Knows people who dig up dirt. Uncover secrets. Everything Rachel thinks she buried deep. Phone rings twice. Michael, longtime man, what's up? Alex, keep voice steady but cold. Need a favor? Brief pause on other end. What kind of favor? Need to know everything about someone. Where they've been, who they've been with. Everything they tried to hide, Alex doesn't ask questions, doesn't need to give me the details. Start rattling off Rachel's information. Her workplace, places she claimed to be, specific dates and times. No, Alex will handle it. Within days, I'll have everything. Consider it done, Alex says. I'll get back to you soon as I have something. Thank him and end call, heart still pounding, but for different reason now. Plan is in motion. Won't stop until I have every truth, no matter how ugly. Sit in Tesla for a few minutes. Stare out at empty parking lot. Cold night air seeping through cracked window. Rage still there, but has purpose now. Direction. Not just sitting back anymore. Not letting her destroy everything we built. Going to take back control, one way or another. Start engine again. Drive back home. Streets almost empty now. Navigate through familiar neighborhoods. McMansions all looking same in darkness. Pull into driveway. House dark except for faint light. Coming from master bedroom window. She's still up, probably plotting her next move. How to spin this in her favor. Not playing her game anymore. Rewriting the rules. Enter house quietly. Anger replaced by cold determination. Each step calculated. Walk upstairs slowly, deliberately. Reach bedroom door. Don't knock, just push it open. Rachel sitting on edge of king-size bed. Face streaked with tears. Mascara completely ruined. Eyes red and swollen. Looks up at me. Flash of hope crosses her face. Like, maybe I've calmed down. Maybe I'll forgive. Expression changes when sees my eyes. Realizes nothing's changed. Sleeping in guest room tonight, say flatly. Don't give her chance to respond. We'll talk in morning. Pause for effect. And Rachel, wouldn't try contacting him if I were you. Done enough damage for one night. She doesn't say word as I leave. Close door behind me. Can feel her eyes following. Know her mind racing with fear. Uncertainty building. Starting to realize this won't end how she planned. Settle into guest room. Lay on unfamiliar memory foam mattress. Strange sense of calm washing over. This isn't over. Not by long shot. But now I'm the one in control. Making sure Rachel regrets every choice. Every lie. Every betrayal. Wake up early next morning. Tension from night before, still there. Coiled tight in muscles. Guest room, dead silent. Kind of silence that makes ears ring. I lay there for a moment, gathering thoughts. Replaying everything from last night. Hear faint noises from kitchen below. Rachel moving around, probably trying to act normal. Like everything's fine, but nothing about this is normal anymore. She's walking on thin ice. Can almost hear it cracking beneath her feet. Get up. Take quick shower in guest bathroom. Dress in silence. Catch reflection in mirror. Barely recognize man staring back. Something different in eyes now. Hardness that wasn't there before. Coldness taking root overnight. This isn't time for second guessing. No more playing role of forgiving husband. That man is gone. At least for now. Walk into kitchen. Rachel at marble counter. Back turned to me. Making breakfast like it's normal day. Smell of premium Colombian coffee fills room. Does nothing to ease tension. Air thick enough to cut with knife. Must sense me behind her. Turns around slowly. Fake smile plastered on face. Morning, she says. Voice too light. Too casual. Trying to erase everything from last night. Made your favorite coffee. Want some? Ignore her question. Pull out chair at breakfast table. Sit down. Can see her confidence crack. Just for a moment. Quickly covers it up. Sets coffee pot on table anyway. We need to talk, I say. Voice cuts through fake pleasantries. She nods. Bites perfectly glossed lip. I know. I've been thinking about what you said last night. And I hold up hand. Silence her mid-sentence. This isn't about what you think you can say to fix this. This is about truth. Done with the lies, Rachel. She stares at me, face going pale. Expensive foundation, can't hide it. Michael, I don't... Cut her off again. Voice firm as steel. Already taken steps to find out everything. Everything you've been hiding. Before you try spinning some sob story, this is your one chance. Come clean. No more lies. No more games. Her eyes go wide with shock. What do you mean? What did you do? Talk to Alex, I say. Watch realization hit her. Like watching car crash in slow motion. She knows exactly what that means. Alex isn't someone you call for small stuff. He's the guy who digs deep. Uncovers things people want buried. Finds secrets nobody's supposed to find. Michael, please, she stammers. Voice shaking with real fear now. You don't need to do this. I'll tell you everything. Just give me chance to explain. Lean back in chair. Cross arms over chest. I'm listening. She takes deep breath, manicured hands shaking, tries to steady herself against granite countertop. It started a few months ago. I was feeling lost. You were always working late. I felt invisible. Know it sounds stupid. Started talking to someone online. Just wanted to feel seen again. Wasn't supposed to turn into anything more. You say nothing. Just watch her. Wait for rest of story. She's playing victim card again. Not falling for it. We met few times, just for coffee at first. Voice barely above whisper. Then it became more, I'm not proud of it, Michael. Know I screwed up. Didn't mean for it to get this far. Feel anger rising again. Keep it in check. Like containing volcano. And you didn't think to stop? Didn't think about kids? About me? Before deciding to keep sneaking around? Tears well up in her designer contacts. Don't let them affect me. She's already cried enough fake tears. Could fill Pacific Ocean with them. I didn't know how to stop, she admits. Voice cracking like cheap glass. Every time I tried to end it, he'd pull me back in. He made me feel alive. But I know it was wrong. Know I betrayed you. Alive? Repeat word. Voice dripping with disgust. You think that's good enough reason? To destroy everything? Because you wanted to feel alive? She nods weakly. Perfectly styled hair falling in face. Don't expect you to understand. But I'm telling truth now. There's nothing more. It's over. I ended it. Stare at her. Try to find trace of woman I married. Somewhere in those tear-filled eyes. All I see is stranger. Someone who willingly tore apart family. For own selfish desires. Good, finally say. Voice cold as Seattle winter. Because now it's my turn. You're going to pack your things. Leaving today? Kids stay with me. You can explain to them yourself. Why mommy won't be around for a while. Michael, no, she gasps. Stumbles toward me. Designer heels clicking on hardwood. Stand up quickly. Hold up hand to stop her. Like traffic cop, halting accident waiting to happen. This isn't negotiable, Rachel. You made your choices. Now live with them. I'll talk to my lawyer. We'll figure out details. But you're not staying in this house. She looks like wants to argue. Fight back somehow. Must see resolve in my eyes. Shoulders slump in designer blouse. Finally accepts reality. I'll pack my things, she whispers. Turns away from me. Walks out of kitchen. Sound of suitcase wheels echoing. Down hardwood hallway. Leaving our home. My home. Forever. Finally let out breath. Been holding it forever. Like diver surfacing from deep water. It's not over. Not yet. But taken first step toward reclaiming life from ruins she left behind. Silence that follows is deafening. House that felt too small suddenly feels like empty museum, echoing with absence. Everything she took. Her presence, her lies, her deceit, stand in hallway, staring at front door. She just walked through it, feeling strange mix of emotions. Relief and devastation fighting inside chest. Just stand there frozen, letting reality sink in deep. She's gone. Really gone. Woman I loved. Woman I built entire life with. No longer part of that life. All because of her choices. Instead of crushing sadness, expected to feel, there's only numbness. Cold void where heart used to be. Walk into living room. Each step feels heavy. Like walking through deep water. Untouched coffee still sitting on counter. Getting cold. Dump it down. Sink. Watch dark liquid swirl away. Just like our marriage did. Phone buzzes in pocket. Breaks heavy silence. Mrs. Anderson checking about kids. Pause before answering. Try shaking off fog of morning's events. Hey, Mrs. Anderson. Voice sounds rough. Strained from everything. How are they doing? They're fine, Michael, she replies. Voice warm and reassuring. Been playing all morning. Don't know anything's wrong. Don't worry. Close eyes. Take deep breath before speaking. You don't have to do this alone. Her voice gentle now. If you need anything at all, just let me know. Thank you, managed to say, genuinely touched by kindness. I'll pick them up soon. Take your time, she insists. Kids are happy here. You should take a moment for yourself. Hang up phone. Collapse onto leather couch. Stare at blank 65-inch TV screen. Mind spinning like hurricane. Thoughts and emotions everywhere. Can't grab onto single one. House usually filled with noise. Kids laughing. Toys everywhere. Now feels like tomb. Filled with ghosts of what used to be. It's too much. Need to get out. Clear head. Grab North Face jacket. Tesla key fob, locked door behind me. Step into cool Seattle afternoon. No destination in mind. Just need to drive, put distance between me and wreckage of my life. Streets busy with weekend traffic. Families going places. Couples walking hand in hand. Everything so normal, so ordinary. Feels like watching movie. Don't belong in this world anymore. Car drives itself to Green Lake Park. Haven't been here in months. Used to bring kids here. When they were younger, Rachel and I laughed here. Before everything went wrong. Before she destroyed it all. Park Tesla. Get out. Walk familiar paths. Park alive with activity. Kids on playground. People walking dogs. Sound of laughter. Sound of life. But feel disconnected. Like ghost passing through. Someone else's memories. Find empty bench near lake. Sit down heavily. Stare at water. Gentle ripples reflecting late sun. Like broken mirror of my life. What now? Question keeps echoing in head. What am I supposed to do? Now that everything I believed in is gone. Anger from mourning. Resolve I felt earlier, fading away. Replaced by hollow sadness. Can't shake it off. Realize something sitting here. Watching ducks glide across water. I'm alone. Truly alone. First time in years. No one to share thoughts with. No one to turn to. Rachel's gone. Life we built together. Nothing but ashes now. Have friends, sure. But this is different. This is loneliness that comes from ultimate betrayal. Person who was supposed to be partner, confidant, destroyed everything. Worst possible way. But with that realization, something else hits me. Something unexpected. Freedom. Cold, bitter kind of freedom. But freedom nonetheless, no longer tied down by her lies. Not bound to relationship. That was rotting from inside. Can rebuild, can start over. Won't be easy. Won't be quick. But it's possible. Stand up slowly. Take final look at lake. Turn toward parking lot where Tesla waits. No road ahead will be hard. There'll be days when weight crushes me, feels too heavy to bear, but can't let her win. She's taken enough already. My trust, my love, my peace of mind won't let her take my future too. Drive back to Mrs. Anderson's, pick up kids. Each turn of wheel brings me closer to conversation I'm not ready for. Kids too young to understand what really happened, but deserve some explanation. Thoughts tangled in head, trying to figure out words, how to tell them. Their mother won't be home tonight. Maybe ever again. Pull into Anderson's driveway. Take moment to steady myself. Hear laughter through open windows. Stark contrast to storm inside me. Force smile onto face. Take deep breath. Knock on forest green door. Mrs. Anderson opens immediately. Warm motherly presence. Small comfort in chaos. Come in, Michael, she says. Steps aside to let me in. They're in living room. Playing with Max. Nod silently. Smile faltering. Step into warm house. Find kids on floor, building pillow fort. Her golden retriever watching them. Tail wagging lazily. Seeing them there. So happy. So carefree. Makes knot and stomach tighten. Hey kiddos. Say, try keeping voice light. Walk into warm room. They look up, both grinning when they see me. Dad! Tyler shouts. My oldest jumps up, runs over, hugs me tight around waist. Can we stay here for dinner? Mrs. Anderson said we could have pizza. Force myself to laugh. Ruffle his dark hair. We'll see, buddy. But first need to head home. We can talk about dinner on way, okay? Emma looks up from pillow fort, big brown eyes full of questions. Where's Mommy? She asks. Voice innocent, trusting, like asking about weather. Hesitate. Heart twisting at question. She's not coming home right now. Say carefully. Crouch down to their level. She had to go away for a little while. Both frown. Confusion clear on faces. Where did she go? Tyler asks. Grip on my hand tightening. Take deep breath. Search for right words. Mommy needed some time to herself. Say slowly. Weight of truth crushing me. She's going to stay somewhere else for a while. But you guys staying with me, okay? We'll get through this together. Emma's eyes fill with tears. Crawls out from pillow fort. Comes over to hug me. I don't want Mommy to go away. Whispers against my neck. Tiny arms wrapping around me. I know, sweetheart. Murmur softly. Hold her close. I know it's hard. But we're going to be okay. I promise. Tyler's frown deepens. Young mind trying to process. Is it because you and Mommy had fight? Asks with fear in voice. Swallow hard. Try keeping emotions in check. Yeah, Tyler, we had fight, but doesn't change how much we love you. Okay? Your mom and I, Just trying to figure things out right now. Mrs. Anderson hovers in doorway, sympathy filling her eyes, watching our family crumble. You're welcome to stay a bit longer. If you need more time, Michael. Offers gently, shake my head. Thanks, but think we should go home. Need to talk to them more. She nods understanding. Watch her face. Knows more than she's saying. Grateful for her silence. Gently untangle from Emma's embrace. Help kids gather their things. Books, toys, jackets scattered around. Remnants of their temporary escape. Ride home completely quiet. Weight of conversation. Hanging in air like storm cloud. Kids don't ask more questions. Thankful for that. Not sure have any answers left to give. When get home. House feels colder than before. Rachel's absence glaringly obvious. Usual presence replaced by void. Swallowing everything in its path. Guide kids inside. Try keeping up appearance of normal, even as feel it slipping through fingers. Why don't you guys go play in rooms for a bit? Suggest, keeping voice steady. I'll make us dinner soon. They nod silently, faces still etched with confusion, worry clear in their eyes. Do as asked though. Disappear down hallway. Watch them go. Reality of what just did. Hits all over again. How do you explain to child their mother won't be coming home? How make them understand something you barely understand yourself? Lean against kitchen counter. Close eyes. Rub temples slowly. Numbness wearing off. Replaced by gnawing sense of loss. Of failure. This isn't how things supposed to be. We were meant to be family. We were supposed to be happy. Now just me and kids. Trying to piece together what's left. Open stainless steel fridge. Search for something to distract. Focus on anything other than gaping hole in our lives. Start pulling out ingredients. Hands moving on autopilot. Begin preparing pasta dinner. Routine helps somehow. Gives something to cling to. Keeps me grounded. While stirring sauce. Hear kids talking in rooms. Voices soft. Uncertain. Scared maybe. Know they're frightened. Confused. Probably angry too. Know it's up to me now. Hold everything together. Be anchor they need in this storm. But as stir pot on ceramic cooktop. Can't shake feeling. Everything spiraling out of control. No matter how hard try. Can't fix what's broken. Can't take back Rachel's betrayal. Can't erase damage she's done. All I can do is move forward. One step at time. Hope somehow we'll find way through this. Hear footsteps behind me. Soft padding on hardwood floor. Turn to see Tyler, standing in doorway. Face serious beyond his years. Dad, he says quietly. Voice barely above whisper. Is Mommy ever coming back? Stare at him, heartbreaking at question. I don't know, Tyler. Admit with thick voice. But no matter what happens, we're going to be okay. I promise. Tyler nods slowly, blue eyes searching mine, looking for reassurance. Try to give him smile. Try to be strong, dependable father. He needs truth, as I'm just as lost as he is.